At a Hickman football practice, there's always a smile on one player's face.
He's just a guy that always lightens the room up every time.
It's a smile that's hard to miss, as Brock Camp stands at 6 feet, 7 inches.
Man, he is a funny guy.
Though not a professional comedian, Camp is a 3-star athlete and the #1 rated tight end in Missouri. In 2024, he already boasted 775 yards, 11 touchdowns, over 46 catches, all while knee-deep in his recruiting efforts.
These last 3 weeks and going to this week, just been feeling really good and super confident every week and just changing the culture, I'd say.
That culture of Hickman football has struggled the past couple years. They have not had more than 4 wins in a season since 2012, and since this year, hadn't beaten their fiercest rival, the Battle Spartans. But in came head coach Justin Conyers from Hallsville to try and change that.
Something that we talk about is consistency, and we weren't having that in weeks 1 through 3 at all. We weren't having that team camaraderie. We weren't having we talked about family, we talked about brotherhood.
That brotherhood would be the key to keeping Brock in a Hickman uniform. Because of the team's struggles in the win column his first 3 years, people speculated why Brock chose to stay in the purple and gold. But he believes in the Hickman program and never even thought about leaving his brothers.
We could have took a lot of different journeys, but I wanted to stay the journey and stay down with the team that I've been here since day one. And I never wanted to switch out. I just wanted to stay through the process and get everything that we deserve out straight out the mud, was what Conyers says. So straight out the mud.
His journey isn't over either, as Camp looks to the next 4 years. Despite low traction his first 3 years in the program, he says this year's recruiters for schools like Lindenwood and Colorado State are taking notice of Brock Camp and the Cupes.
I know the first 3 years it was pretty rough, not winning too much. Nobody really wanted to think about the Hickman Cupies and things, but coming to my senior year, I say just a lot more confident. I'm bought in more than ever, so I'm just really investing into the program, and I'm just trying to make it the best I can.
Brock's investment into the program has not gone unnoticed by Coach. Through the recruiting process, Conyers says he tries to help him find his true fit in college. He also looks to be his biggest advocate when colleges come calling.
But what I love is when a college coach really calls and talks to you about your kid, and you get to talk about what kind of young man he is, what his home life is like, what his aspirations are, where do you see him fitting in college. Those things are fun.
And what kind of a young man is Brock Camp? According to his quarterback, he is everything but the stereotype of a D1 athlete.
People have the look on oh, he's D1, he's probably not gonna be friends with me or hang out. But Brock's open to being friends or cool with anybody. He's just a good dude, and he doesn't let any of his offers get in the way of his social life or anything. He's just a good dude.
His down-to-earth mentality has contributed to his ability as a leader. Entering his final year at Hickman, Camp says his team has kept him level-minded and helped him to cherish every moment. As the new coach, Conyers has seen his ability grow as a leader for the young guys.
Everybody looks to Brock Camp to be the guy and make the plays, and he's saying the same thing the coaches are saying, and that's been awesome. So that leadership role for him vocally, I believe, has really stepped up this year.
Leadership has been that key to success for Brock this year, but more than anything, he hopes to leave a legacy that he was all in for the Cupes on and off the field.
I hope that people can just see that every time I put on the Hickman Cupie jersey, I was just trying to give them all and just trying to be the best I could for the team and the program.
So whether he's lifting his team towards greatness or flexing his sweet dance moves in the end zone, number 11 has left his mark on the QP program. Grace Anger, KOMU 8 Sports.